The higher you get, the harder it gets. That's life.
Because this is a war. It's a fight, it's a battle.
So, how long have you known each other?
Well, Michael, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, this is a huge step for you, not only as the main character, but also as a director. And I wanted to know, well, how was it for you to make this transition? Because this movie, it feels so fresh, so different from what we've seen on the franchise.
It was an easy transition. I think it's something that, nothing happens overnight. It's something I've been thinking about for years. So to be able to, finally like have this story told to the world and share it with everyone is really exciting for me. As an actor, you're usually a piece, in the bigger machine, to tell somebody's vision, tell somebody else's story. But for me on this time, I was lucky enough to be able to have the vision and be able to direct and be in charge and oversee everything about the film. So that was a, exciting and fulfilling process for me.
You know what I really liked about the movie is that it finally feels it's all about Adonis, because on the first movie we saw him trying to make his own legacy, but also to own the name of Creed, and on the second he crushed with the past of Apollo, but this is all about him. How was that for you to be able to tell Adonis' whole story?
It felt great. I think it felt great to worry about Adonis and not have to worry about so many other things, but all a necessary part of the process of evolution. We needed the first two films to really get an idea of what Adonis, who he was and what he was dealing with, the things that he is struggling with. And I think in the third film, I treated it more like an origin story and a trilogy all in one. And that was fun to do. So I got a chance to go back to his past, to those pivotal, transformative childhood moments, that really made him who he was today. And then, pick him up present day and see, how that has an effect on him, how he moves, how he makes decisions, what he talks about, what he doesn't talk about. And I thought that was meant for an interesting story, and a more interesting character.
Before I got locked up, I was the best.
You a coward, bro, and a fraud. Try spending half your life in a cell.
Watching somebody else live your life.
I had to draw the line.
I'm just getting started, little brother.
I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies.
I'm coming for it all.
It's not gonna stop.
Then you make him. And another thing I really loved is this movie. Rocky, it's all about second chances, the whole franchise. But this movie is not only about that. We got a lot of inclusion, and there's a lot of mental health. How are these issues important to you as a person, as an actor, but also as being able to tell that on screen?
I mean, I think all those issues, are very important. I just want to tell a truthful story. I want to be honest, with myself, with people, with humanity. There's a lot of, there's a lot of issues that are there that people don't really talk about a lot. Mental health being one of them. So to be able to show a character go through that process of childhood trauma and self-doubt and denial and insecurities, imposter syndrome, all these things that I think we all experience at one point or another. And then also a story of like masculinity and what does that actually mean, in today's time, being able to talk about how you feel, talk about your emotions, is something that, old school, you don't really do that a lot, and I wanted to show that it doesn't make you any less of a man or a person to talk about how you feel, and to communicate in that way. So, pouring into those themes were very important, showing the Black family, a strong Black woman, what I'm saying? As a mother, as a wife, I thought was, and a daughter, I thought was very important to show the strong women around Adonis, and how that affected him. So it was good.
Okay, thank you so much, and again, congratulations, because the movie is great.
Thank you.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Thank you, too.
Don't let him destroy everything you've built. Everything we've built.
Yeah, I had to draw the
out there boxing. I need you to start fighting.